Oh my god, did I finish half the bottle already? Do I have a problem? Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Joel me here, Tattoo here, and well, as you can see from the title of today's video, I'm going to be telling you what my favorite tattoos of 2021 were. So before we get into that, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that means every time I post a new video. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm going to be going over my favorite tattoos of 2021. So if you haven't seen last year's video for 2022, go ahead and check it out. I reviewed all of my favorite tattoos of 2020, and today is 2021. So I got myself a bottle of wine because the last time I got myself some Chardonnay, and no, I went to the store, I got this, it had this cool wrapping on it, and I'm here for it. So I got us a whole bottle this time. That scared me, oh my god. Quite honestly, wine on energy, 2 shots of vodka. Before I get into this, oh, that's good wine. I'm going to be breaking down today's video into 5 different parts. So I'm going to be first talking about my baddest baddies, which is category 1, my best Chicano tattoos, which is category 2, best illustrations, which is category 3, best freehand tattoos, and lastly, honorable mentions. So let's go ahead and start with the baddest baddies of 2021. I don't have all the stencils. I don't know where they went. Honestly, I think that in my transfer from Flying Crow to Living Water, I just lost a lot of stencils because I don't know where a lot of them are. So some of these are just gonna be gone, and you're gonna get a picture here that just shows you the nice tattoo that I did, and you're gonna be okay with it because I am. First is this Astrological goddess Taurus girl. I really enjoy doing this tattoo, quite honestly. Tattooing a female portrait, woman of color. I wanted to really do it up for my client. She came all the way from LA to get tattooed with me, so thank you so much, Robin, for getting this tattoo. I love tattooing goddesses, especially zodiac sign goddesses, so if you're trying to get more, hit me up. Next, we're gonna go to my Sailor Moon girl. I was really excited about this tattoo because 1, I get to do a Sailor Moon tattoo, and 2, I get to do a realistic version. My client came all the way from San Diego, and I'm so thankful. Insane. So thank you again so much. This Sailor Moon tattoo, one of my faves. So my last girl that I don't know where the hell she is, I'm gonna be talking about my fortune teller girl. My fortune teller girl is such a baddie. It was a half sleeve. She is mentioned in my throat tattoo vlog, which is up on my channel if you want to go ahead and check that up. There's a little bit more on when I actually tattooed her. I really love just doing the witchy kind of vibe. She's bad. I shouldn't start. We haven't even gone through majority of these tattoos yet. I'm not even gonna lie. This glass of wine's kind of fucked me up. So let's talk about this Medusa. This tattoo was on the side of my client's thigh, and holy crap, Danielle, it was 2 sessions, it was a lot of work, a lot of detail, and I lived for her. I love doing Medusas. I was actually supposed to do a Medusa today, but guess what? I had a cancellation because she no-showed me. Last but not least for this category, I'm actually very excited because this tattoo is incomplete. So I'm gonna be doing a chest tattoo on my good friend and client, Christian. He is getting a dope ass chest piece. He's letting me do a Spider Queen, and this is probably gonna be continued into 2022's favorite tattoos. I already know it's gonna be one of my best tattoos for this upcoming year. And that is it for the baddest baddies, not including my Chicanos. I think we need a drink. Oh. Alright, so the next section is Chicano style tattoos. I am Chicano, and I enjoy tattooing Chicano style artwork, imagery, and just really do my thing with it because a lot of people come to me for my own personal perspective. I'm gonna go ahead and start this section off with the tattoo that I did on my barber while I was drunk. My barber is 6 something, and this tattoo is super huge. It's on the side of his leg. I tattooed him hung the fuck over. So if you want to check that video out, check it out. Pretty funny, pretty in-depth, but really dope piece. Juan, thank you so much for keeping me fresh. I'm wearing a beanie right now, but I will see you very soon. The next piece was on my friend Cam J. Oh my god, I feel like this is such an underrated video and tattoo. I really enjoy this tattoo so damn much. Cam came to me because he wanted a concept that represented his character, you know, the masculine masculine side and the feminine side. We're supposed to do the other side of his arm, which is the feminine side, but you know, Cam, you haven't hit me up, so like, hit me up because I'm trying to hang out. Alright, so the next tattoo in this section is this drawing that I did with a skull inside of a rose. Honestly, when I created this, I was sad. I was very sad. This was around the time when I was leaving Flying Crow and going to Living Water. I already knew that I was gonna be leaving and I wanted to create something for my boy Benny, and I drew this up and I actually gave it to him as a present for when I left. My client Claudia actually hit me up and she was like, oh my god, I really want to get that design if it's still available. I said, yeah it is. Sad drawing, happy tattoo, drinking. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about this. I did a whole video on this tattoo, so if you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. It is me tattooing the literal gayest tattoo possible. So this is artwork by one of my favorite artists, Fabian J. Reyes. When I posted this tattoo, I got a lot of responses. Positive, negative, and questionable. I tagged a really big Mexican tattoo account. They said, don't you ever tag me in any of this shit again. So I continue to tag every single one of my Chicano style tattoos because you can't tell me what the fuck to do. Don't get me wrong, this piece is very controversial. Whether you like it or not, it is definitely a social commentary on masculinity. Are they correct for feeling the way that they feel? Possibly. Or it's very subjective. But I'm gonna post whatever the hell I want. And I enjoyed tattooing this, so if you want to see the full video, go for it. So the next tattoo I'm going to be talking about, I don't have the stencil, but I do have a full video tattooing an Aztec warrior woman on the side of the leg. It is on my friend Carlos. So if you want to go ahead and check out the video, go ahead. Let's move on. Next tattoo is this payasa that I did on my client Vital. She literally let me do whatever I wanted. It was hella funny because she said she wanted a clown girl, but then I showed her literally this outline and she was scared. She was like, yeah? And I was like, girl, please, trust the process. And since then, I've tattooed Vital another time, and I can't wait to continue on to her sleeve. But yeah, this payasa, I mean, this bat was done on my client who is also a baddie, Miss Gina. Okay, Gina. She got this Katrina with a rose on her arm. It was a half sleeve, but she sat for like 8 hours on this tattoo. I was like, damn, Gina. Okay, Gina, I see you. I love doing baddies with hoops. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyways, so the next tattoo I'm gonna be talking about is this baddie. I feel like she was so underrated, okay? When I posted this tattoo, I thought that people were gonna be like, yeah, but they weren't. This piece is on my client, Kathy. I am so thankful that she came to me. She wanted to get something that was Chicana, but also queer, lesbian, you know, a little lesy energy. So we did this baddie with ribbons in her hair, and they were rainbow, okay? Cute. The last baddie for the Chicano style, I am so thankful to my client, Helen, from driving all the way from Oregon. This piece came out so fire, so detailed. She wanted a Now Now Cry layer piece. Since it was on her forearm, I figured I can't do two faces because your wrist area is so damn small. I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing with it. So I put a crying eye and a laughing happy girl. So one session, one sitting. Helen, thank you so much. So we're done with the Chicano section. And I poured myself some more wine. So I think that we should keep going. Now, on to my favorite illustrated tattoos of 2021. So the first illustrated tattoo that I'm going to be talking about, I don't know where the fuck the stencil is. So this tattoo was a Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo, which was on my friend Jasmine. I designed the tattoo 100% myself, my own original drawing, concept, you know. Thank you again, Jasmine, for letting me do my thing. Next tattoo. Okay, the next tattoo I'm going to be talking about is one that I did on my friend Freddie. I have a series with him on my channel, which is tattooing with a bunch of shitty Amazon tattoo machines. This machine was $20. This little thing right here is a Gengar, a Kumgar. I love this tattoo. It's so cute. I feel like that video does not have enough views, so if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. The next tattoo I'm gonna be talking about is this big boy. We did a Octopus Pirate Guy with treasure chest, and honestly, whenever I do illustrative tattoos, I feel like they don't get as much attention, but this tattoo was genuinely so dope. It was 2 sessions, and we have another few sessions to do the other side of the leg. What we decided was we're gonna make this a pervy octopus, so he's gonna be staring at some mermaid chi-chis, and I'm here for it. So that's probably gonna be in 2022. I am so thrilled with how it came out. Next tattoo. The next 2 tattoos that I'm actually gonna be talking about are these ones. So my client Jackson and his wife came in for matching Mai Tai tattoos, except his wife wanted a Mai Tai, just a cute little tiny one, and then this bad boy right here, this big ol' juicy crab. I really enjoyed that tattoo. The tattoo is actually for their children, Mai and Tai. It's a cute tattoo to remember the kids. The next tattoo I'm going to be talking about is actually in my spooky tattoo video, which you can watch right here. This tattoo was on my friend Jamie. She let me do literally whatever I wanted, and since it was spooky season, I was like, okay girl, you kind of witchy, so I'm going to do something witchy for you, but I want to do color. I actually tattooed it with jack-o'-lantern ink caps, which is pretty iconic. So if you want to check out the video, go ahead, but we're going to be talking about the next tattoo. The last tattoo for the weird, quirky, illustrative tattoos is somewhat of a rather iconic Christmas film, some would say, and I would agree. So, bam. The Flasher Gremlin. The Flasher Gremlin is honestly probably one of the best characters in the Gremlin movie. This is on my friend Chan. He came down from Philly to get tattooed, and thanks Chan for getting this tattoo. I should stop drinking. This sucks. I'm kind of drunk. It doesn't suck. Now on to the 4th section. It's freehand tattoos, so I don't have any stencils for those, of course, because guess what? I drew them on. Let's go ahead and start this section off with a pretty iconic tattoo, which is on my friend Nelsa. She let me do a freehand octopus. I enjoy tattooing octopi. Honestly, they are my favorite animal. So it was 2 sessions, one to get like the basic kind of outline and everything done. Nelsa, thank you so much for letting me do this tattoo. So this next tattoo does have a stencil. I know, I said freehand, but this tattoo had a lot of freehand on it. This was actually a tattoo of my client's boyfriend who did pass away. Unfortunately, I did not want to freehand on a portrait. I wanted to make sure that I had a stencil for him, and then I freehanded on the rest of it, which is an angel wing, a halo, and some clouds, because he is a fallen angel. So thank you again so much for trusting me with this tattoo. I really appreciate you. The next tattoo I'm going to talk about, I have a full video on my YouTube channel literally freehanding on majority of this tattoo. This sleeve on my boy Christian. If you want to check out the videos, there is one of me freehanding on an entire tattoo, which was an anglerfish. Another video which showcases me freehanding on octopus tentacles. Yes, I do have one part that is stenciled, which is this guy, okay? But above him, I freehanded on everything else. This sleeve is majority freehand. It is one of my best pieces of this year. It is a full sleeve, and I cannot wait to continue on to Christian's chest piece. So check these videos out. So the last tattoo for the freehand section is one on my boy Derek. He came all the way down from LA. This tattoo goes from his freaking hip to his ribs to his chest. Like, are you kidding me? This tattoo is literally the largest freehand tattoo I've done to date. I cannot believe that I started this tattoo at Flying Crow and I ended it at Living Water. That's pretty iconic, okay? I am so thankful to Derek for literally being able to stay as long as he did, because it was only 2 sessions. I grew a lot as an artist when I changed from Flying Crow to Living Water. Really feel like I'm flourishing and I'm in a great place right now. Alright everybody, so we're getting to that point in the video for the last section, which is honorable mentions. These are just some tattoos that I remember that I really enjoyed. So let's go ahead and roll it. Bye. Well, well, those were all my favorite tattoos of 2021. So thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate every single one of you for making 2021 honestly such a memorable year for tattooing. My stencils have increased in size. The amount of clients that I've tattooed is increased. I literally could not do what I do without you. I can't wait to tattoo you in this upcoming year. I can't wait to see what 2022 has in store for us. So thank you again so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Later. I'm kind of drunk, bro. I know you're gonna watch this and you're probably gonna be like, what the fuck? Me too.